Interesting. Yeah, having ladies pick up homeless voodoo, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever happened to Reiki for a new home, or Reiki for a new car, or manifestation methods versus baneful issues? I do find it kind of interesting that you ladies were able to pick up on it with your intuitive abilities before it happened. And then I said something, and then poof, there it happened. So it is. I kind of like this being able to edify, edification. That's basically like the opposite of triangulation, narcissistic triangulation. You can do your research on that. I don't teach that. But edification is seeing something good that someone does, agreeing with them, and then letting them know, yeah, that's what it is. I would edify that person, refer you to them. That's if I can't do anything for you. Edification is agreeing and giving someone props. They did their research, so to speak. So, oh yeah, I guess you'd want to know what I was talking about. Yeah, X is kicking themselves for. I wonder what X that is. You don't think it's the X that has anything to do with Lake Isabella earthquake, do you? On Mother's Day? That's what it is. Yeah, and when you say that the devil is working through Pisces toxic X, I'm assuming that's the devil that I gave to all the daddies for Father's Day. Makes you wonder just exactly what they're up to. Makes you wonder just exactly what they're up to. And I mean, I don't want to think that the legendary INFJ door slam, has caused people to resort to natural disasters, but they certainly don't want me talking. So, wanting one hand and shit in the other to see what happens. I guess one will fill up faster than the other. My question is how many people were involved in this group going up against an earth angel that caused the natural disasters? Because I mean, that is the energy that these ladies were picking up, that I've been talking with. This has been going on for quite some time. It's been going on for quite some time, and I know nobody ever wants to do anything. They never want to do the right thing, and then here comes the floods washing Texas away. Just total chaos. Total chaos. That's what it is. I hear people are scrambling now because of divine intervention, and that's fine. That's fine. Not much you can do about that. And I mean, when you said somebody needs to get out of Texas, I mean it's kind of sunny right now. It's not bad. It's kind of blue. It's blue. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. But I mean, for you ladies to be able to pick that up, when I mean we've been picking up natural disasters for quite some time, but for you to pick up someone needs to get out of Texas, pay attention to the cloud formations, and then a day after, yeah, it's what the water rose. I posted two videos. One was the water rose, what, 20 feet in 37 minutes. That's pretty. That's. I'm assuming something to do with those numbers. I mean, 20 would be duality, which would be the light and the dark. That would be shining the light. Duality. Do your research on duality of God. That's basically divine intervention. That's God not being nice. That's making blue skies black. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. And then leaving Texans black and blue. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. You think the survivors will be getting along with each other? Now, 4:44 on the clock. Now that all their homes have been washed away, look like some pretty nice homes too. Cars, all that shit gone, wiped out. You think they'll be nice to each other? You think they'll get along? You think they will? You think any of their inheritance matters at this point? You think any of that shit matters to any of those people? Just what it is. Just what it is. And I mean, my question is, what kind of insurance scam are they still running? Because that was the energy that was in the cards. Didn't State Farm drop all of the claims in Los Angeles? That's what it is. They're up to something. They're up to some sinister shit. They tell you one thing and then they do another. They tell you one thing and they thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews, by the way. Anyway, they tell you one thing and then they do another. It's just what it is, And I hear you get mixed advice around Pisces being business owners. You'll get Pisces, you speak your truth, and then you'll get Pisces, move in silence because the devil destroys everything. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about the devil destroying everything. I mean, I do believe I said how much I love Texas. I do love Texas, and they do. They like me to stay here. But the devil destroys everything that I love. The joys of being an angel, huh? That's what it is. My light irritates its minions. Irritates its minions. And I mean, some of you girls said even the devil was jumping ship in this situation. And I thought, well, yeah, I don't think you could even float a ship in Texas, could you? I mean, I know Texas is big. I know everything's big in Texas, but can you really float a ship down a Texas flood like that? Power tools. Got power tools going on. That's what it is. They might be hiding the Earth Angel's body. Who knows? Who knows? Saws, wood chippers, and things. That's what it is. It's just what it is. So anyway, yeah, I hear there's a dark community involved in these natural disasters. Is that true? Is that true? That's what it is. Because I mean that's always going to be my go-to. What's the difference between a dark community and a healer? And it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. So I mean, you ladies have told them over and over again that shit just bounces off of me, and I thank you, little bird. Little bird. A little bird told everyone that energy that they sent to the healer just bounces off. And I did. I had some super weird shit going on for quite some time, and it's not going on anymore. It's obviously went back to wherever it came from. It's the whole aspect of water cleansing. It's the whole aspect of water cleansing and God's wrath and all of those things that y'all are talking about. And it's what it is. It's nice to hear you talk about it and then see it happen because it does. It lets God show you who you can trust because you see it happen or you hear about it and then you see it. Not oh my God, look what happened and then you gossip about it. No, 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 no. You talk about it and then it happens. Right, and I do believe if we go back to the 4th of July, that was someone needs to get out of Texas. And then what, I guess it was a day ago? Day ago? Pay attention to the cloud for me. It blew right over me. I guess that divine protection sent it somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody wants to talk about what's going on. They don't. They can gossip about how we talked about natural disasters and the Earth Angel needing to get out of Texas, and then bam, huge flood, tons of houses gone. Are they really doing homeless voodoo? Is that true? Is that shit true? Interesting. And they certainly want you to be quiet because they have some kind of dark agenda going on. Yeah, I'm making a video right now. I can't respond to your comment, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. It's just what it is. I guess my question is, how did people expect, what does divine intervention look like? How did they expect to know what divine intervention would look like? And when I hear you ladies say, before you're able to identify the location of these disasters, when I hear you say that God is balancing out every aspect of the eighth angel, You don't think Texas had something to do with it, do you? You don't think that they were greedy and all they cared about was money, and now people's homes have just been washed away like sands in the hourglass, like another episode of As My Stomach Turns. That's what it is. I just find it very interesting that you're able to pick up on these magic backfires with God bringing the storms. And it makes you wonder, I mean, what is the White House doing? They're all into UFO disclosure. They've been doing UFO disclosure. And I thought, man, what took them so long? What, did they wait until Texas was getting washed away before they decided to come out with UFO disclosure? That's what it is. It seems to be a lot of bureaucratic delays. Makes makes me think of what was it, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? You ever seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Can you remember what they were called? The race of bureaucratic fucking lug nuts that the orgs or some shit. Do you remember what they were called? So all I can remember is the what was the question to the universe. What was the most important confirmation? You remember what the answer was? You remember they went to find the answer to the universe? Do you remember what the answer was? 11:41, 11:42. 11:42 on the clock. 11:42 on the clock. That's what it is. I don't know where they're hiding this Earth Angel. I don't know where they hid the galaxy. I think it's on Orion's belt, but I don't have an Orion. I have a pushing up Daisy. And she doesn't have a belt. She doesn't like them. They don't. She likes a harness. That's just what it is. Anyway, good job. Let's stay tuned. Let's see what's next. I'm kind of glad I guess we ascended. Did we ascend out of that timeline? Because I mean, I'm in Texas and I'm obviously haven't washed away. Did we jump timelines? Is that what we did? I don't know. More information is needed. More research needs to be done on this. A whole new world. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. However, yeah, go check out the community page. Go check out Facebook. That's what it is. Maybe those people will come together and do something great for the world since they have nothing left. It kind of got washed away. All their shit like that. I think they did. I think they said something like 20 feet. The river rose 20 feet confirmation in 37 minutes. Less than 37 minutes for everything. Gone. That's what it is. And then it's like, if you're still standing there after everything gets washed away, gone. Well, then it's like, oh, what do I do now? I guess anything I fucking want. That's what it is. That's like Phoenix rising from the ashes energy. Look at all those Texas phoenixes rising from the ashes. Anyway, I gotta go play with the puppy. Namaste.